First-round action in the Western Conference playoffs continues with Game 4 here on EA Sports. From American Airlines Center in Dallas, tonight, the Dallas Mavericks getting set to match up with the Los Angeles Lakers. Along with Jay Williams, I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, you look at the Lakers coming in. They lead this finals 3 games to none, and the impressive win in Game 3 means they are well on their way to moving on.
And I'll tell you what, I am shocked. I mean shocked that we're here at 3-0 right now. I really thought this was going to be a battle. So now on the other side, this is a test about who you are as a basketball team. Do you have the resolve to fight back, or are you resigned to the fact that this one's just about over?
4-3, getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Lobs it up. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass. Jay, that's a strong connection.
And it's always about the play before the play. Look how the eyesight was able to connect between 2 players. We call that an eyesight contract. Because when you have a contract that's signed, sealed, and then delivered like that, that's how great plays are made.
Here's Barea. We're just underway in game number 4. Luka Doncic slams it down.
It's easy to become mesmerized when you watch a player who can create off the dribble. We call that dancing. When you allow a player to dance with that much space, that's Prob City.
Good defense there as the Mavs take it away.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Lee. He connects, had all the time in the world. Too easy.
I hear so many players talk about, oh, my skill set is this or my skill set is that. How about your skill set is your effort on the defensive end? That's something we don't talk about as much as we need to.
Dallas has it. Now a drive.
Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. And throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Doncic. Here comes the screen. To Porzingis. Fires the 3, and he buries it. Jay upping the ante from beyond the arc.
Ooh, welcome to the new reality. Positionless basketball. Bigs are now PGs with the ability to drain threes.
To James. Screen coming. James curling inside. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Can't go down. Smothering defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Nothing going here on that drive. From the outside, no good. Lee with the basketball. Leads 3. Down to 5 on the 24. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lakers at the controls right now. To Davis. LeBron James sends it away.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Looking for his man. Perfect feed to set up the basket.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Here's Barea. Up by 3. To Luka Doncic. Down low to Monroe. And a chance coming up at the line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let.
Nope. First one does not go. second one goes. It's a 1-of-2 trip. Los Angeles has the basketball. And look out.
When the ball is in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Here's Barea. It's 12-10. Porzingis. KP. Kristaps Porzingis. 2 for 2. That's what you want.
Ed, did you see what this pass just did? Now it encourages his teammates to move with more sense of urgency because they understand that next time down the court, they might be on the receiving end of that pass.
Deep left corner. To Davis. Not that time.
And a lot of times in this league, teams take days off. But if this defense keeps maintaining that style of pace defensively, this is going to be a dogfight.
Hardaway to Lee. From long range. Well defended.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Mavericks with the basketball. To Lee. Sizing up the defense. Surveys the floor. Lee. Tough shot. Well defended.
Shooters shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Here's Barea. The score, 14-all. KP, Kristaps Porzingis. 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Oh, he had him there for a second. James, how you practice leads to that. Nice pump fake. The maturity of one of the game's greatest on full display.
Yeah, LeBron James still proving that he can get up there with the highest of the high. But still, I love the fact that he recognizes less is more now. LeBron James 2007, every play is a dunk. Now it just happens once in a while. Enjoy the greatness.
Baseline drive. And the basket good at the rim.
This offseason, I heard so many voices. Even that of the great Shaquille O'Neal, talking about how LBJ needed to submit his own legacy. Well, for LeBron, it's not about chasing external accolades. It's about hunting your own legacy, and that's to be the greatest of all time.
Lee, now a steal on a very lazy pass there. Throws it up. Davis. Going to launch beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Porzingis. Jumper's good. Now the Lakers are going to call a timeout as they'll go over some tactics now in this first quarter of play. Some lineup changes now for both clubs. It's James controlling the offense. Probing the defense. James lets it fly from long range. Message received. Well defended. Monroe to Lee. Can't connect. Lazy pass there, and it's intercepted. Lee to Monroe. No good. Second effort, and a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Here's Berea. They trail by 2. Lee. The drive, right to the basket. Oh, straight down the middle, 4-2.
Tie ball game so far. Neither one of these teams really able to pull ahead. Might be time to put the bench players in the game, and let's see who could differentiate themselves.
Great defense there, forcing the pickup. There's the toss. Flushes down the slam. Jay, they make it look so easy.
Yeah, but it's really not that easy. And as a passer, if your pass is just a fraction too early or a fraction too late, that throws the whole play off. The timing of this has to be impeccable.
Here's Berea. Down 2. To Hardaway. Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. Off the assist.
That's lunch pail business right there. Don't worry about the no call. Keep powering through.
Mavericks with the possession. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Ooh, cool, calm, and collective. The 3 C's. His handles are effortless.
LeBron into the front court. Lead is 2. LeBron James. That's now 4. He hasn't missed.
They're going to have to find answers defensively and quickly because he's carving them up in the first quarter.
Now a whistle. Dallas will use the timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. They're going to make some changes with some new personnel on the floor. And that's going to get out of bounds. Off a Laker. It's going to stay with Dallas. To Porzingis. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
LeBron into the front court. Shot clock turned off as they get a chance to build their lead. Here's a chance from long range. Great defense, forcing the miss. That misses with a second to go. We're 1 quarter down in Game 4. Jay and I back with more after this. This is the first round of the West playoffs on EA Sports. One quarter down. Long way to go. So, buckle up. It's wide open.
Well, both teams had their rhythm. They established the tempo that they wanted to play at. But ultimately, something has to give. Some team has to draw a line in the sand.
He gets it.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Brunson to Lee. Beyond the arc for three. Jalen Brunson showing off that toughness. Drills the three.
Man, you making people dance out there? I see you with the footwork.
To Nowitzki. Trying to cash in. A shot no good there for Kuzma. Brunson. He was smothered and still gets it to go down.
Ooh, he teased me a little bit right there. But see, I like that. That's called a great entertainer. Always leaving me on the edge of my seat.
Los Angeles, they have it to Davis. Nowitzki to Davis. Brunson to Seth Curry. For three, gets it to go. Coach cannot be happy with that closeout.
You live by the three, you die by the three. And guess what? They're living large right now.
To Kyle Kuzma. Nowitzki fires the three. Oh, good offense, beating good defense.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Lee with the basketball. Down a point. Knocked loose. Lakers have it.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
To Seth Curry. It goes down.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
Lakers ball. To Davis. Scores from the post.
Old school equals high percentage.
To Seth Curry. And they call it.
Just a tic-tac foul.
New blood coming in for both sides. He takes it right at them and scores. You have to fill in there.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Has a look. Howell with the rebound. To Luka Doncic. Slams it home on the putback.
He usually pays his bills doing things around the perimeter. Nice work right there around the rim.
To Kyle Kuzma. Curling inside. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Grabs his own miss and scores. Good concentration. Here comes the screen. Oh, big finish at the rim.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Count the basket at the rim.
Ooh, Ed, looking like the young Manu Ginobili with hair out there with the Euro step.
That wasn't that long ago, was it? Lakers at the controls right now. Here comes the screen. Has a chance. Well defended. Shot no good. If it was anyone else, they'd be back on the bench for taking that shot.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
To Nowitzki. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Brunson. To Seth Curry. Fires the three. Who needs Steph? Who needs Dell? When you have Seth.
And here's the setup, Ed, down the stretch. From a player who's been in these type of positions, eventually I'm going to hit you with a head fake, and you're going to have to jump considering I just made the last couple of threes. And that's when I find an easy way to get to the rim or force the defense to collapse to kick out for, guess what, another one.
Oh, they call the foul, Jay.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Free throw good to cap off the three-point play. That cuts it to a 7-point game. Dallas owns the basketball. To Porzingis. From long range. And the rebound gathered in by Davis. Deep right corner. Gets it in the left corner. They'll get it down to Davis. To James. Kristaps Porzingis. Tips it. Calls out of bounds. Last touch by Kristaps Porzingis. James. Going to launch. Beyond the arc. Smothering D.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Taking advantage of the turnover. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Doncic. Nothing going here on that drive. And a whistle.
Those cat-like hands almost got a steal.
Looks like some substitutions are coming on in. And stuffs it home.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him, make him think that maybe you will take him, maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter, but still keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Cashes in for two.
Well, when you play for each other and not just for yourself, that's when great things happen. You essentially lose yourself in what the team is trying to accomplish. It's called unselfish basketball. And there's nothing more beautiful than rewarding your teammate with a nice pass and letting them finish for 2 or 3 points.
And they call the foul. Careful there, Jay.
And you can't lunge like that.
Brunson to Seth Curry. Knocks it down from mid-range.
If you're coaching against this player, you have to throw some fake traps, some fake schemes. How are you making this player think instead of just naturally reacting?
And scores. Strong take.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
To Brunson. Monroe. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. He hits.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Goes to the right side. Nice finish at the rim.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Down low for Davis. Flushes it home. Jay, you know the deal. Keep the touches coming inside.
As long as that defense continues to give you high percentage shots, you better take that every time.
To Monroe. And they call the foul. Jay, he was there too late.
Now here's your chance to make them pay for making you the target of hacking. Well, actually, your free throw shooting made you a target, but you can still fix that.
First one goes down. Able to convert on both free throws. It's James controlling the offense. Probing the defense to Davis. Greg Monroe with the block. Couldn't keep it in. It's out off Greg Monroe. Coach is going to shift gears and adjust his matchups. Here's a chance from long range. Man, that was a tough shot.
I don't know how he saw his man out in the cut like that, but that was nice.
And he finishes at the rim.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
That's what the King does. James, the quick catch and shoot there for three.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Lee still hasn't hit from deep in the first half. No good. Deep three at the buzzer. We reached halftime here in Game 4. Let's get you to Orlando, where we say hello to Jalen Rose in our EA Sports Halftime Report. Jalen.
Thanks, Ed. The Mavericks have themselves a narrow lead. Clearly, the number of three-pointers these guys scored in the first half was incredible. And if they can keep that up, it's going to be tough to keep that team down. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Dallas Mavericks. The Lakers aren't down by too much at the half. And that deficit is a negative, of course, but I do see it positive. I really like how they move the ball, keeping each other involved offensively. They've got a nice flow to their game today.
Game track. Bench points.
The NBA season is long, and these days, starters take rest days. And that's why it's so important to have bench players that can be productive like we're seeing here today.
Player of the half.
The film speaks for itself. He's definitely the player of the half. Now he just got to give an encore to get his team to win.
We handpicked them for you. Here are the top plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And with that, I'm sending it back to Ed and Jay to bring you the rest of the game.
Los Angeles has the basketball to Davis. Baseline drive, the shot won't fall.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
To Monroe. It's a big finish. Good luck keeping up with that.
Did you see that jump? It was as quick as a pogo stick.
James into the front court. His club staring up at an 8-point deficit. Here comes the screen. James. Beyond the arc for 3. Rebound for Porzingis. To Monroe. Shot from the lane won't go. Kristaps Porzingis pins it. And he stepped out of bounds. Turns the ball over. James. For three. Misfires. It's no good.
And there's always so much talk about defense. How about offensively? If you continue to attack that shooter, now you're making him work on the defensive end. That makes him take his legs away on the offensive end.
Monroe, the big guy, Greg Monroe. Tough shooting. Only 2 for 6 after that make.
The okey doke. Let's see if he'll try that one again.
Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working on when we were in first and second grade. It's called the shell drill. You stay down in the stance defensively, you try to deny the next pass away, and you have to communicate. If your conditioning is bad, you have no chance. But if you're able to do all these things together, collectively, you will be able to stop a great passing team.
Lee with the basketball. His team on top by 8. Nice pass to set things up.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
He adds the free throw. To Porzingis. Lee. He still can't find his range from deep. It's no good. Sets him up. And that'll get out of bounds off one of the Mavericks. So it stays with the LA Lakers. James. To Davis. Doesn't get the bounce. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
LBJ. Here comes the screen. Nothing going here on that drive. James. Fires the 3. Yes. Give the advantage to the shooter.
It just seems like everybody's getting more touches. I'm not saying who, but it seemed like the ball stopped in a certain player's hands, which forced the defense to become stagnant.
To the rim. Throws it down off the alley-oop pass.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
Doncic to Porzingis. Down low to Monroe. Good look that time, but off the mark. Short jumper won't go down. To James. Pass to the rim. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Dallas with the possession. To Luka Doncic. From the painted area, won't go down. Tosses. James. Pass stolen by the Mavericks. To Luka Doncic. LeBron James rejects it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Across the timeline comes James. The deficit is 6. Screen coming. Stuffs it down with authority.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
To Luka Doncic. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Here's what's brilliant about Luka Doncic. Everybody thinks that you need to be fast or be able to ISO somebody and create your own shot with your speed or your athleticism or your explosiveness. That is not the case. Doncic is 6'8", 230 pounds. Put that smaller guard on your hip, post him up, walk him down, shoot shots over the top. If you have an uncanny style of play, that game can reward you a ton in this league.
Dallas has it. To Lee. Oh, Courtney Lee. Now 3 for 9.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Trying to cash in, missed it. He always has the green light, but the defense was ready. Here's Barea, up by 6. To Porzingis. Doncic. 4-3. And the rebound taken down by the Lakers. That's going to be out of bounds. Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes. Mavericks with the basketball. To Porzingis. And a throwdown.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
Here's Barea, up 6. To Porzingis. Short jumper off the mark. Fires the 3, buries it on the catch and shoot.
This game comes down to micro adjustments. Either mismatches, ball screens, slipping action on those ball screens, quick fades to 3s. It just seems like you're actually finding your rhythm offensively.
Here's Barea, up by 3. Porzingis to Hardaway. Lee. That's off the side of the rim, no good. To Wade. Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
And the last 10 sequences down the court, everybody's touched the ball. You don't see anybody with any kind of negative expressions on their face because everybody's eating.
To Lee. Porzingis. Lee. He was 0 for 6 to start. Let's see if that 3 turns things around.
Well, there's this old saying, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take. This is why you've been practicing in the offseason so hard. You never let one miss deter you from taking the next.
Deep left corner. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. That's off the side of the rim, short. Here's Barea. They lead it. 4-point game. Layup goes down. Well done.
I love the drive to the basket there. Instead of trying to go around or over, go through.
Los Angeles, they have it. Here comes the screen. Has a look. The screen sets him up for 2.
Oh, don't see the read. Be the read.
Here's Barea. Counting down toward a minute to play in this third quarter. And a whistle.
Ed, you can't lunge like that.
Looks like both teams are making substitutions. Lee. To Hardaway. Down low for Powell. Slam dunk.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Has a chance. Add 2 points to the board.
I get tired of hearing guys say, I was there, I contested a shot. I pretty much had a hand in his face. Well, no, you have to change up the game. If a guy is right-handed, he is right eye dominant. Get that hand over his right eye, block his vision. That'll enhance his chances of missing the shot.
Here comes the screen. To Lee. And count the basket inside.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
Lakers ball. Wide open. Too easy. You can't give him that look.
Bread and butter. And there are few that can do it better off the screen.
Here's Barea. Shot clock turned off as they try to extend the lead. Lee. That's off the side of the rim, no good.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
3 quarters down. It's the Mavericks with the lead. Dallas with the basketballs. We begin the 4th quarter, and they were able to flip the script in the 3rd because remember, Jay, they trailed at the break.
Yeah, but if they come out here in the 4th quarter and they think about protecting that lead, that is the wrong mindset. You don't want to protect anything. You want to go after it and hunt it. That's how you really get a win.
Rebound taken by Wade. To Kyle Kuzma. Over to the right side. Wade. From long range. Working hard on the glass. Nice follow-up on the dunk there.
An easy 2. Get back on defense.
Mavericks with the possession. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. And scores.
Some players are just built to absorb the contact. He pretty much dusted that defender off like that was a bug at the park.
Brunson. Won't go. Oh, emphatic slam.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Brunson to Hardaway. Off the assist. Lakers at the controls right now. Trying to cash in. Gets a shot up off the mark. Love the hustle.
Whoa! Get that out of here.
Message sent, Jay. Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Converts in the paint. Nice finish at the rim.
Well, we got a chance to firsthand watch something be created. I think we just watched an epidemic of passing. I've never seen something like this before.
And a putback slam.
We're watching a clinic right now. We're watching basketball one-on-one. Whoever this professor is, he needs to get paid top dollar.
Gets it in the left corner. Has a look. Wide open look. Won't go.
I don't know why he rushed that shot. He was wide open. Take your time.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Los Angeles has the basketball. To Kyle Kuzma. Gets it in the right corner. Lets it fly from long range, and the rebound comes down to Dallas. Brunson. Throws it down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
To Kyle Kuzma. Here comes the screen. Oh, emphatic slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. To Luka Doncic. Brunson. To Luka Doncic. Luka Doncic slams it down. He took it out on the rim that time.
Oh, there's no better feeling than looking at your opponent beneath you, making him recognize that's where you'll be the entire ball game.
Here's a chance from long range. That's how you defend.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
To James. Here comes the screen. James. Count it.
And when people talk about vision, people usually talk about the vision to make the pass. But how about seeing the chaos in the traffic before the pass even occurs? That's next level vision. How can I catch people out of position defensively? That's what we saw in that last possession.
Both teams tweaking their lineups. Here come some changes. Doncic to Porzingis. The big guy, Greg Monroe. Oh, 3 for 8. He's got to do better.
As my mother would say to the defender, A for effort, F for results.
Count the basket inside.
In the paint, you need to finish just like that. Oh! Out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready. Whoa! What a finish!
We call that get your money and put it in the bank. Dallas owns the basketball.
Oh, they call him for the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
Doncic to Porzingis. Has a chance. KP. Chris stops Porzingis. He's 5 for 10, shooting 50%. Oh, good defense there as the Mavs take it away. Doncic to Lee. Oh, nice find for the basket.
For a smaller player, you have to be more creative with your imagination when you finish with those shots around the rim. For the audience, that may look difficult, but for the player himself, that's what they practice every single day.
Nothing going here on that drive. Beyond the arc for three. That's good D. Shot no good. Here's Barea. Leads 4. To Porzingis. James with the board. Slams it down.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. It's the Mavericks right now at the controls. Doncic to Porzingis. Able to convert inside.
You've heard it before. Slow and steady wins the race. This approach might be working out after all.
For 3. And the rebound taken by the big lefty, Monroe. Here's Barea. Looking to make something happen. Can't connect. Defense did its job that time. Throws it down.
Well, look, you can't be caught flat-footed on defense. You need to be on the balls of your feet, especially in transition. You have to jab at that guy with the ball, hedge at him. Make him think that maybe you will take him. Maybe you'll fan out to a defender on the perimeter. But still, keep him guessing. But when you don't do that, that's easy money.
Down low to Monroe. And look out. Big finish at the rim.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down. Dallas with the possession. Doncic to Porzingis. Ferocious slam inside.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
The defense should have picked up on that action. That's going to cost them.
Here's Barea. Leads a bucket to Monroe. Nothing going here on that drive. Doncic to Lee. Dallas with 4 to shoot. Porzingis buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just because someone is listening to you doesn't mean that they actually hear you. At the end of the game, when players get tired, they listen to what the assignment was, but they didn't hear what it was.
Shot off the mark. Good defense.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And attention to detail is everything for a professional scorer like that. Actually getting it done the hard way there.
Los Angeles, they have it. Here comes the screen. Pass stolen by the Mavericks.
I tried to work the clock here, but you have to take care of the ball in this possession.
Lee to Monroe. Knocked loose. That's a turnover. It goes the other way. Fires the 3. Knocks it down. That was a tough shot.
Well, the defense has been good, but the shot-making ability has been better. And sometimes for NBA players at this level, the more you're in their face, the more it helps them center their focus on the target, which is making the shot. I know it sounds weird, but trust me, it's a real thing there.
Knocked loose. Lakers come up with it. 4-3. Not easy.
I mean, does he have eyes in the back of his head or what? I get paid money to watch and study this game daily. Even I didn't see that angle.
Knocked loose. The victory to the Mavericks. And they're moving on to the second round of the NBA playoffs. For my partner, Jay Williams, and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been the NBA playoffs on EA Sports. Find out more at easports.com. Until next time, good night.
Taylor Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Mavericks won this game after a close finish. I could get into detail about their play calling and shot selection, but let's be honest. We all know that the dunks were the most exciting. I'd be surprised if the rim isn't a little bit bent at this point. The Lakers must be devastated after such a close loss. While they did put together quite a highlight reel of dunks in this matchup, they did not put together a win. As we all know, style points never show up on the scoreboard. What you see here is how the majority of the points were scored for the Los Angeles Lakers.
Game track. Three-point shooting.
Each of these teams were solid with their long-range shooting. So by extension, they were pretty poor with their perimeter defense. Closing out on shooters must always happen, whether you're tired or not.
Player of the game.
Easy choice for player of the game. No one else made as big of an impact in this matchup. Time now for the top plays of the game.
Number 2. Number 1.
On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. We look forward to seeing you again next time.